I wish the all
You have to say Bangla now. Bangladesh Zindabad.
yeah, Bangladesh Zindabad. 50 years, it is, so we have
And
completed
sports.
75 years. It's good. Yeah, and we
So
all
we
should
will
grow.
go. We should go with the message that Bangladesh should concentrate on sports.
Yeah.
So it's a healthy
Yeah.
and everything. সো আমাদের গল্প অনুষ্ঠানে সবাইকে শুভেচ্ছা ও স্বাগতম। এবার দেশের কন্যা বইদেশ এসেছে আপনাদেরকে গল্প শোনানোর জন্য। তো আমার পাশে আছে খুব নাম করে যেটা দেখতেই পাচ্ছি মিস্টার বিমল কুমার, সে টপ কোচ। সো আমরা ছবির পাশে দাঁড়িয়ে আছি। সো কংগ্রাচুলেশন মিসেস কুমার, we are very lucky to have you and I'm very lucky that I got chance to get your some interview.
Definitely good of you all to come down because in India also this tournament is happening after 1.5 years now after the pandemic. So it's a small start.
Tell about that how you reach in this become a top coach. What is the what is secret behind it?
Nothing like that. Yes, because we played professional badminton maybe after 25. Now our academy has completed 25 years. So
What's the name of the academy? Because
it's Prakash Padukone Badminton Academy, and Prakash was the former world's best player, and he was the All England champion. And so when we retired from the sport in the early 90s, we started Prakash Padukone Badminton Academy, and so we have completed now 25 years. So this is one of the
25 years of silver jubilee. That's good. That's great. Okay. So 25 বছর হয়ে গেছে ওদের এই ব্যাডমিন্টন একাডেমি। এবং প্রকাশ পাডুকোনের কিন্তু আরেকটা পরিচয় আছে ইনফ্যাক্ট আমাদের বাঙালিদের জন্য, দীপিকা পাডুকোনের বাবা। There is the we people, the women type thing. Okay.
not women. Now many people they recognize Prakash as Deepika Padukone's father.
Yeah. So but Prakash Padukone 25 years already এখানে হয়ে গেছে তার একটা ফাউন্ডেশন and দাঁড়াচ্ছেন is a famous top coach in India. So
He's one of the co-founder.
and one of the co-founder also. That's good. So can I ask you another question? Can you don't tell your secret. How what the age you start doing the coaching and badminton, what's your knack and anything?
No, we are a foundation. We are at the moment supported by Infosys Foundation. So we identify children from the age group of 8 to 10, and between 12 and 30, and then we groom them. And if we find that they have the potential to do well in international badminton, we support them all the way. So we have groomed many
All over
youngsters.
the
Country, yeah, yes.
searching the people,
Yes.
search for the badminton players.
And once they come down here, we provide them all the required facilities. And that's how we
Another thing that you become a top coach. What is your childhood? How you become a top coach? That now everybody knows you very well. So if anybody wants to be a top coach, what they should do?
What's your tips for them?
Some
No,
tips.
there is nothing like
Maybe your childhood.
Yeah, basically, of course, all my life I've been involved in badminton. I played for India for nearly 15 years, and so when we were playing, I was based in UK, and then in England, I was based in England for 10 years. I was playing professional badminton there, and when we came back to India, then myself, Prakash Padukone and Vimal Kumar.
Okay.
So we got together. We were all at that time playing for the country, and we got together, and then we started Prakash's big name, and so in his name we started the academy, and that was one of the first private academies in the country at that time. And so then all the top players of the country joined us, and then we started grooming all of them. So that's how the academy was started. And, so now we have a lot of good group of young players who's representing the country, and we feel many other centers also have come up in the country. Badminton has become very popular now in India, because after cricket, badminton is the most popular sport now, second most popular sport. And then over the years we have had good players like Saina Nehwal really put badminton on the world arena back again. Earlier it was only Prakash and Gopi, and
Okay.
but
Now
now
the
yes,
players
that-
are,
yeah, really. And
taking-
then Sindhu has come along, and now we have many good youngsters playing this sport. And now the latest one we have now is Lakshya Sen. So he's just 20 years, and we feel he has the potential to become a good player at the world stage.
That's it. That's
Yes.
interesting. Another one thing that what you see in the coming 5-year future plan to see the future of the badminton players in India first. Then I will ask you about our country. Okay. So, but you see the future of that new generation in your country, in India, 5 years. Where you want to see them?
I think in the last 3 Olympic Games, we got a medal from badminton, so that was a big boost for the sport. So we want that tradition to continue. Maybe in 2024, we expect maybe we can get a couple of medals from badminton, and that's what we are looking at. And we have a good group of young players, especially in the 19 and 22-23 age category, and so it's all a question of giving them the exposure at the right time, because
Right.
everywhere the training and such things are the same. You can train any amount of time, but giving them the right exposure, right tournaments, selecting the right tournaments to play, and how they are groomed, during that phase, that is the key to the success. And so we are hopeful, that the present lot of young lot. If you look at Thomas and Hubert Moses, some of our young players did quite well, and so hopefully, I'm expecting maybe in 2024 we can do a lot better at the world stage.
Okay, thank you. Another thing that the Bangladesh team we come, because of the COVID and vaccination, we have to select very few. But you give them the tips, very good tips to groom there, and so that they can groom up like a national player, like an international player, much more same as in India.
No, it is easily possible because the physical structure, everything it is the same. Body structure, all there's no similarity, and so in my opinion, if the good top players of Bangladesh can play in the Indian circuit, because that can help them, because we have a good circuit, the national ranking tournaments. So if both the countries can have a good understanding, if these players can come and play in our junior ranking tournaments, in our senior ranking tournaments, if they can play, maybe it'll be, because it's very close by,
Yes.
and you
And
can
very cheap
your
as
standard,
also.
yeah, the general standard of Bangladesh players can also go up. It can definitely help. So you should look at doing that.
Do you think that you people can come also
Yeah,
in
we can.
Bangladesh
Yeah.
to share our experience?
No, that is.
So
I think that is happening. But
Experience sharing.
you are conducting now a challenge event in Bangladesh. That's a good thing, and you should continue that, and maybe organize another smaller level series event,
Yes.
1 or 2 of such level tournaments. If you can conduct in Bangladesh, it will really help. And then the other thing, like I mentioned, your players should have an understanding with Badminton Association of India, and then your young players, the junior circuit as well as from the senior lot, they can come and play identified tournaments in the country.
yes.
So we have lots of tournaments. Once this pandemic gets over, maybe December, January, our circuit will open up.
Okay.
Then you should bring the players, play here, and so that way you can
Yes, good.
get better.
That's
So India, we did that. So we used to send players to Europe, and
Okay.
then to Malaysia, Indonesia, all these big nations, badminton nations. So that benefited us. So similar way, Bangladesh can benefit by playing in the Indian circuit.
Thank you very much, but I'm very much agree with you, because I always believe that small is beautiful,
Yeah.
big is necessity. So this is the thing we always believe. And one last question. I'm very sorry that I engage you a lot. One last question. do you face any barriers to grow up as a coach? Any remarkable barrier in your life that you become very angry?
Yeah, that is
You want
part
to
of part of coaching. You go through all these emotions.
So
You have to be soft. You have to be angry. It is all part of.
do you think that you have
But
to show
eventually,
that?
yeah, sometimes you need to, when it is needed, you have to show, and so there is no straight method. Only do like this. It is nothing
Yes.
like that. There is no method as such. It depends on the situation. It depends on the players' behavior. Their temperament. So we need to assess that and deal with them accordingly. So it's very important that the player management also is very, very important. So it is not that we cannot do. Maybe it can work maybe in China. So
yeah.
China, it is you can just also But countries like India or Bangladesh and where it is a little more open and democracy, you cannot really enforce such things. So we need to work within that. We can look at Europe. They also groom players, but giving them responsibility. That's the key.
Yes.
Make them
Responsibility.
they have to take responsibility. It is not all about all the time just facilities.
Right.
Players also have to take responsibility.
I
and,
agree. Yes, this
that
is
is,
very good message that players have to have their responsibility. They have to respect also. New generation, I always say respect is very important, and also dedication. Huh?
No doubt
So-
about it. This is-
And one last thing, because our country become 50 years going in our country this December. So can you tell something for Bangladesh? Last 50 years celebration we are doing this December.
No, I think in my opinion, we all should. All the Asian countries, nearby countries, whether it is India, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, we're all developing countries. We all have a good thing, and we all should give sport as a priority.
Okay.
So that is the most important thing in my thing. Not religion, not other things. It has to be sport. Sport is a religion.
Yes.
So that is the priority. So if we can do that, everything will fall in place. So give priority to sport.
So we had a very good discussion with our top coach, and we learned a lot. And Bangladesh, you said Bangladesh Zindabad. And can you say it?
Definitely. Yeah.
Bangladesh, no, you can say that 50 years.
Yeah. I wish we all
You have to say Bangla now. Bangladesh Zindabad.
Yeah, Bangladesh in the 50 years, it is, so we have
And
completed
sports.
75 years. It's good. Yeah, and
So,
we
so
all
we
should
will
grow.
go. We should go with the message that Bangladesh should concentrate on sports.
Yeah.
So it's a healthy and everything. Thank you, Prakash. Sorry. Thank you, Kumar, for your big time. Thank you. তাহলে আমাদের গল্প অনুষ্ঠানে সবাই ভালো থাকবেন, সুস্থ থাকবেন। Thank you very much. Good afternoon.